everyone. Welcome to day 19 of Vlogmas. So we are officially less than a week till Christmas, and as you are seeing this, if you haven't seen one of these videos, what I did at the beginning of the year, I asked my husband and daughters to go pick me 24 books that they wanted me to read, and my intention was kind of to have my husband pick some too, but he is instead just like guiding the children. He's got my Goodreads, and he kind of knows my like boundaries on things, and so he is being the guider, but my kids are picking. And so what this is a vlog of me reading that book, unboxing it. It is a blast from the past-ish because it is November 2nd. So we are creeping up on Christmas season. It is my goal. I've done this every year. I've had my mom pick, my best friend in real life, my sister, and every year it's my goal to have these done by like mid-November so then I can just edit and sit back and relax in December. That never happens. So today is day 19, and so that means I have five books left, right? 19, 20, 21, 22, I don't know. I've got too many books left for November, and so whatever. But normally, the kids have to guess, because they are buying like 6 books at a time. They didn't buy all 24, but even that, the memory is a little hard of who picked what and why. But this one's a Minnie Mouse bag, and so I know that this is my 5-year-old. Right now, we just had Halloween, and it was great. We had Anna, Elsa, soccer player, and Minnie Mouse. And Minnie Mouse is kind of just honorary. We have a 12-month Minnie Mouse that, since my second child, everybody has worn because she is a diehard Minnie Mouse fan and has been since birth. And yeah, so that was great. You just saw that probably in yesterday's vlog. And yeah, now today is church, Chiefs, fantasy football. We are playing a team that generally is not very good, so I'm hoping we're going to win, but we are also not very good in fantasy football, but we're all pretty invested, right? And all the games are today. A lot of times the games will be like Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. They're all today. So today's going to be a big day of football watching, and yesterday I started a bunch of organizational projects, so going to keep on doing that. But my daughter is standing here and waiting, so let's see what this book is. It's a hardback. And you guys, another thing I have learned, because they helped me pick, like my mom, sister, everybody else, they gave me all 24 books at once, and so my children would pick from the stack which I should read, and they always wanted the biggest. And so I'm learning I regret this decision fully, and my children will never do this again because they pick giant books. But here we go. What do we got? Oh, Summer Love by Nancy Thayer. So is this a part of the series that I just put away? Maybe it was on a TBR that I didn't read. Let's see. Okay. When 4 strangers rent bargain basement rooms in an old Nantucket hotel near the beach, they embark on the summer of their lives. First, there's Ariel, who has big dreams of becoming a writer and is looking for inspiration at the local high society. Her new friend Sheila is a good Catholic girl from Ohio whose desire for adventure is often shadowed by her apprehension. Then there's small-town Missourian Wyatt Smith, who's immediately taken with Ariel. The last of the 4, Nick Volkov, is looking to make a name for himself and have a blast along the way. Despite their differences, the 4 bond over trips to the beach, Wednesday night dinners, and everything that Nantucket has to offer. But venturing out on their own for the first time with all its adventures and risks could change the course of their lives. Then, 26 years after that summer, they all reunited at a hotel where they first met. Now it's called the Lighthouse, and Nick owns the entire operation with his wife and daughter. Ariel and Wyatt, married for decades, arrive with their son, and Sheila's back too with her daughter. Life hasn't exactly worked out the way they all hoped, etc., etc., etc. This is gonna be really fun, I think. I actually am really, really excited for this. So, good pick, girl. Why did you pick this book? She thought the cover was pretty, and it looks like a fun time, huh? And now that we had our first freeze today, I think. I'm looking at my husband because he's kind of a guru on all of the stats of things. But I think we had our first freeze today. So it's going to be a cold day. And so this is going to be a good summer, way to get in the armchair travels to some warm places. So that is that. I will check in when I start reading it.
The coffee's ready if you'll have some. Breakfast should be finished soon.
Hey everyone, so we just finished at Trader Joe's. Today's been a great day. It is, what day is it? Wednesday? Yeah. And it's like a 70-degree day in November, and I am not complaining. But we walked over to our friend's house during nap time. My mom is up here because my husband's out of town. So my mom is up here and that's been kind of fun. But she's leaving tonight. So we walked over to our friends and played outside during nap. And then now we came to Trader Joe's. But update on the book. I'm almost halfway through and I'm liking it. I liked it more when I was reading it physically, but now I'm reading it on ebook where I'm also like listening, having Alexa read it to me. And I'm not liking it as much. So it's then and now timelines of 4 people who spent the summer together in Nantucket, all from different backgrounds. And then the now timeline is following their kids. And so I'm liking it. I just don't really know where the story's going. It's kind of just a character study. And I'm assuming there's going to be some like culminating event. So it's following their kids, but they're all back together and it's been 20 years or something. And so I'm assuming there's like, I don't think they've been in touch the whole time. So I'm assuming there was something that happened that like tore them apart, but we'll see. It's fine. It's one I'm enjoying while I'm reading it. This is the book that I think I would have loved pre-booktube because it's not one you can really read quick. It's one that you just like, I would prefer to read physically and just hang out with the characters. And that's hard when I'm like on a time crunch right now. So, yeah, so I'm liking it, but we're going to get home, get everyone fed, showered, and I'm hoping my husband will be home, right around then tonight. So we'll see. So I will, update probably when I finish it, hopefully tomorrow.
The paper called for sun tomorrow.
Hey everyone, so it's the next day and it is one of my favorite days and I didn't even know it until thankfully my husband said something. Today is Starbucks Red Cup Day, so you get a free cup, and I don't go to Starbucks like ever because I like plain black coffee and it's expensive and kind of burnt there, but I love their red cups, the free red cups for the day. And we have a whole collection of like multiple years worth, and every other year they have been really like, you order a drink and they'll be like, take a couple, that's fine. This year there was somebody like guarding them and she was like reluctant to give me one despite the fact that I ordered coffee. And so we just have the one, which I know my kids will fight about, but we use these for like smoothies and everything and I love them. So big day maker. My husband's home, so I got to run to Starbucks by myself. That was lovely. I just ran in and grabbed the drink and now I'm heading home. But I'm almost done with the book. And it's the same thing. Like, I don't really know the purpose except for a big character study, which is fine. So I didn't get to talk a ton about it yesterday, but I don't like the now timeline as much with their kids because I just don't care. Like, we're getting to... You know, I mean, so the foursome before was 2 males, 2 females. One of them got married, which you know from the very beginning. And then, so now it's their kids, like, kind of having romances with each other. And it's just fine. You know, I don't know. It's not a long book. And so it's fine for what it is. If you just want to cozy up with some friends and take a peek into their life, this is good. But there's not really anything plot-wise happening. And it's kind of unbelievable that, like, people would pair up in the way that they kind of have, but we'll see how it ends. So that's it. Today I have PT, and then this afternoon is the library book sale, so it's really like the best day ever, right? So I'm gonna take probably my big kids, but my husband, it's at 5 o'clock because I joined the Friends of the Library so I could go the sneak peek night, which is tonight. And so my husband's gonna keep the little 2, I'm gonna take the big 2, and we're gonna go buy some books. So stay tuned. You'll already know. You will have already seen the video of what the damage was. So I don't know, but we'll see. Great day coming. Hey everyone. So we're at Sam's Club. It's me and the baby because today has been chaotic and I'm windblown. We had this morning, we were supposed to be doing school and instead we made sourdough discard crackers and we made homemade peanut butter cups, and we just like were distracted but in productive ways. And so school got started a little bit late, and then we had tennis, and it's really close to us. And so I said, we're gonna walk, and it's like a 20-minute walk, and but the weather is gorgeous. It is 73 degrees in middle of November. I am not gonna complain. So we walked there and back, which just adds like 20 minutes on either side. So that took a lot of our time, and now it is quiet time. And so my 3-year-old's napping, the baby is napping in the back seat here, and my older 2 are working on school at home with my husband, and I am here at Sam's Club. We just did a Target pickup and got Christmas shirts for they have a recorder concert on Monday at our co-op, and so that's going to be fun. But yeah, that's been the day. However, I finished Summer Love last night, and I am gonna give it maybe a 3-star. It just never went anywhere. It was just a character study, and I'm probably gonna keep it on my shelf because I wonder if I would enjoy it more physically. Just because you spend more time with the characters, you know, it takes longer to read, and so I wonder if maybe that would help. Just like it be endeared to it more. But also there was a scene with one of the guys where he another one of his girlfriend is having an emotional moment over her friend having like a tragedy happen, so she's crying like on behalf of her friend, and he's like doesn't understand, which is okay, but then he also is like turned on by her tears, and yuck. And so thankfully she like reacts like, ew, no, like, you know, this is very insensitive of you right now. And so I don't know, it just gave me the ick, but gave me the ick for that character, and that character in general. It's the character that my groceries are coming in just a second. Okay, so now we have frozen stuff, so I have to hurry. But he's one of the, like, they're one of the couples that ends up together in the end, like in the now timeline, and I never know if we're supposed to be rooting for him or not, because I felt like he kind of gave me the ick the whole time, even though he was like the Midwestern character that I kind of like could relate to. But anyway, baby's up, I've got frozen stuff, so we're just gonna call this one done. It was okay. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.